Every episode writer knows the same brutal math: you can't maintain quality across 30 weeks of live production. Except one show just did. Kamen Rider Zeztz, a Japanese tokusatsu series that premiered in September 2025, has achieved something the industry considered structurally impossible: 11 consecutive episodes rated 9.0 or higher on IMDB. That's not just rare, it's unprecedented for a show in the weekly superhero genre that has been running continuously for over 50 years. The franchise is famous for its grueling production schedule, filming episodes just days before they air, which typically leads to quality inconsistency halfway through any season. The mechanism behind this isn't luck. Tokusatsu shows operate on what's called the four-cour model, roughly 50 episodes produced over an entire year. The format creates an inherent problem: you're writing, filming, and editing while episodes are already airing, with no buffer. Most shows in the Kamen Rider franchise experience what fans call mid-season sag, episodes 15 through 25, where the pacing slows, filler creeps in, and ratings drop because the writers are scrambling to bridge the early arc to the finale. It's not incompetence, it's the production schedule making certain episodes structurally expendable. Zeztz broke that pattern through a single structural change that sounds obvious but required overturning decades of franchise orthodoxy. Writer Yuya Takahashi planned the entire season arc before filming began. That's it. That's the mechanism. In an industry where most shows figure out their second half plot while the first half is airing, Takahashi mapped every episode's function before cameras rolled. Episode 18, which currently holds a 9.1 rating and is often cited in fan discussions as a standout, wasn't written in a panic to fill airtime. It was architected months earlier to serve a specific narrative pivot. The result is visible in the data. Between episodes 13 and 23, the exact window where most Kamen Rider shows historically dip below 8.0 on IMDb, Zeztz maintained an average above 9.0. Episode 23, titled Destroy, hit 9.2 and became one of the highest-rated individual episodes in the franchise's history. The consistency isn't an accident of good directing or charismatic actors. Those elements exist in every Kamen Rider show. What's different is that each episode was designed to matter. What makes this noteworthy beyond the franchise is what it reveals about the trade-off between production speed and narrative coherence. The tokusatsu industry has operated for decades on the assumption that a weekly release schedule requires sacrificing some episodes as filler to give writers breathing room. Zeztz proves that assumption was institutional, not structural. You can produce 50 episodes on a weekly schedule and maintain quality, but only if you treat pre-production planning as non-negotiable, even when network pressure pushes for faster filming. The streak hasn't ended yet. As of mid-season, Zeztz has aired 30 episodes, and the rating consistency continues. Whether it holds through the finale determines if this becomes a new production model or a one-time anomaly. Either way, the lesson is already visible: the constraint wasn't the schedule, it was the willingness to plan before the cameras started rolling.